You're awake.
Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Chisia.
Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the... Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here, where you're...
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The etheric sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the etheric sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and...
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Oh, that's great! Let's go together! Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's one thing I'm 100% sure about you. You must be a resonator too. It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Xiao Chisha.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? You saw our sentinel in your memories? Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifest. You were standing face to face with one can hardly, according to your description. You stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Tricia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Moment of resonance.
Rover, watch out!
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Precipitant!
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tezzet disc. See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
Swift and resolute.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The resonance nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fort.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhe here.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the... Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are.
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Baizhe? Baizhe! Baizhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, the dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Baizhe! Baizhe! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Baizhe, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street. It isn't. Baizhe is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't... Are you alright? Where does it...
Worry has clouded your judgment here. Her vitals are stable, with normal-sized pupils and a steady breathing. This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Your weakness.
Let me... Rowan's with me, and that strange tacit discord is here too.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Precipitant! doesn't matter.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade!
Don't worry.
Let the winds roar. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Deference!
Shake the shakeless.
Swift and resolute.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine. I've never seen. I didn't really do. That's strange.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has. But you see, it's not always.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit. My terminal issued a warning when it's over. Would you mind checking your data?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby rose shrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling all right? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baizhi, can we take Rover to do a checkup? Baizhi?
Absorbing echoes with the human body.
With the human... I remember comprehensive mirror for historians mentioned a celestial being descended. Wielding the Tiankun's boundless power, assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the... If I may say, Rover, you seem...
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago. Could it be that Rover's like the great-great-great-great-great-granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. As the moon-chasing festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered. You should have noticed some strange happenings. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, while I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, this is only my personal request. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover. Now you're talking a little like...
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw this. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous special...
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt!
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe, or does it have to, or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like your... Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. An unexpected discovery. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade! Shape the shapeless.
Synchronization. destination.
Swift and resolute. Ha! The hour is upon us.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, why shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the anomalies of the gorges.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing. Hospital.
Then
Leave it.
I'll send them. Come visit the academy after your audience if you.
You guys don't. What's the holdup? We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. Chissa, ally of justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Speeding up.
Here we are! Jinzhou's Nexus. Exactly! Let me see, think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Long story short, the smaller ones with data is shared. Just place your terminal here.
Speeding up.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Precipitant!
The VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou.
Ew. First time
I was surprised too. Most of the people here have applied for an audience.
So this is the true I agree though. So for sure.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now. No matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to... In that case, how about meeting? We're not allowed. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere.
The magistrate's expecting.
Please, follow me. Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, but you regarding that. My eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? I need your Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module you are now granted, you are free to, yes, including the City Hall. Also, may I ask, if not, Madam Magistrate, I will lead you to your room if you need. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you and
Speeding up.
Rover, it took you so long. What gives? So, Madam Magistrate...
The wind is rising. The increase...
Plus?
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported... this is one... There's been
United we... Do you have any... Rover, do you mind if we have a look at...
So? What's so special about them?
So Jizya and I share similar...
When it comes to candies,
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
there's still some distance to the Huashuacat. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one... See? Just open the utility. See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover. Wait a sec, someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. If you need me, just... Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry. Rover, let's go inside. To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Anyway...
What? I refuse to and you...
Mr. Mortifi...
I see. I hope...
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baisha should be in the data analysis room.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Here you are. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl. Data is always... The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of... One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you...
Shall we wait here at the academy?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a... I have the equipment ready. I'll need to... Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your... The Crownless's frequency entered, but how did you manage to do that? It's as though... How do you define monster? For resonators like you, when a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. Means simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would. As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Mastering first aid.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential. We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're awake, Baiju. What happened?
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. This is the first. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal with your arrival, remnant energy. I suspect such anomalies could have been. I'm afraid I can't. I'll also check this in terms of. But if you feel anything unusual.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this...
May this journey bring us closer to the truth.
Here's your...
Mr. Mortefi,
Simply put, it's not just... This sundial is hollow with an... However, it's missing... We should be able to... Automata mechanics, it wouldn't have taken me... Install the... However... Well, that's a no-brainer. We could certainly give it... One moment. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data.
Rover. Mr. Mortefi, we haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Rover. Let's come back.
Yes, of course. Indeed. Your workshop. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back. It's a more considering its entire drop, but a division of labor is more efficient.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, though it is a bit hard to fix. This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mr. Mortifi? We found the...
Good. Bring it.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules this is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the...
As for the sugar pearl, it has been this sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotating?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branch, these symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data...
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on the... Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. There are 2 photos. If I remember, the gorges of spirit and the formidable tacit... Rover, about the sugar pearl, what do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered. So simply put, we both had however, maybe she was, or perhaps she's indeed a master. In other words, it seems there may be hidden, if it were...
I would emphasize...
Count on me. I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry?
Baiju said he isn't great. We made some progress in
Nothing special. A typical I received a report about... It's the middle of the night. All right, I still have time to hit. Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Ranger.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up.
Conception.
Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya?
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Baiju's. No, wait. Sitting with just a few tugs of the rope. By the way, so it only
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen...
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? The access pass may be another hint. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Gotta hand it to you, Yang Yang. It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
Conception.
We resonators can boost if you feel like it. Head.
Yang Yang, did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back.
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. So people... Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Greetings. I'm Jianshin. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass, so may I tag along? Oh, thank you for... I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedure. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question.
Sure.
So you're looking for the...
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city. Of course.
Conception.
Speeding up. Synchronization.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
You don't look like soldiers.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider.
A missing person. The one you're looking for.
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. He's not I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be any—
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have her on your way there.
Sure. Wait.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider. Tell truth from the side. Fury boils.
Upswing. Upswing. Eradicate.
and resolute.
Strike from the shadows. The end has come. Ha! 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 Ha!
Rejuvenating snow.
Swift and resolute.
No mercy.
One with the sound.
Ha! Moment of resonance.
Ha! Administering first aid.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Guide my blade. Judgment.
Upswing. Swift and resolute.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. It's morphin' time. Time for some hot action. Heads up. Think you can catch up?
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Speeding up.
Storm. Hear my command.
Synchronization.
I got your back. This is my ground. How reliable. Steady there. Oh, bring it on! Flame on!
Let's do this another way. Inferno! Silence! Safe distance advised.
I got your back. How reliable. Victory, guide my blade. I will
Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Let's do this another way. Burn! Quite clinger. As you wish.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Everyone stand down. How reliable.
Fury boils. Inferno. Let's do this another way.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Embracing change.
Conception. Conception.
Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor. Speeding up.
Is that the beacon?
They don't look like soldiers. Speeding up.
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Oh, nothing really.
Excuse me, about this...
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Oh, please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal...
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, there's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have... Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
We're begging you, stop!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are...
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrong.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. So we ain't got the balls to rob the army. But hey, since you're being so generous...
No, wait. I used to travel...
Hey!
Pain comes with...
You don't understand.
I came from a... If you really can't find any...
Hurry!
No, I wasn't...
Is this the only...
Heck yeah!
Really? Then what? I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the...